cats find my toes
Love
delicious.
Show your cat these feet pictures. They'll love them.
They'll love you.
What a specific type of OnlyFans though. Feet.
It's real
for your
niche.
cats.
Real niche.
Really niche. It's like an OnlyFans for cats. Only purrs?
Only pats?
Laura's got them good feet.
I
We're
don't know
live,
what
aren't
it
we?
is.
You put us on live, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. This is the live conversation. You know, we talk about feet a lot.
Yeah,
our
I didn't
previews.
bring it up this time. I didn't bring it up this
About
time.
that.
Congratulations.
You
Tommy
brought it up
gets
this time.
Anti 3 feet.
Thank you. Wait, no, I'm shorter.
All
I
right.
had a dice maker in Switzerland send me dice and like a whole bunch of Swiss chocolate.
Yum.
You make the right kind of
I
friends.
don't understand how it's always my foot issue. I'm like the furthest person involved in the foot thing, okay? Gabby, get out of it.
Stop, Gabby.
I mean, it's just canon now, isn't it?
I'm not approving that.
I think it's
Message.
canon.
No!
It's only canon if you put the word head in front of it. Head canon. So that means it's not canon.
I'm not, yeah. I wish to be excluded from this narrative.
I got an ad on my phone.
Man,
notification.
that would be like a great. That's the name of my autobiography. I wish to be excluded from this narrative.
From my own narrative.
Yeah.
I won't read it anymore.
Yeah, I've
I'm
been.
done.
You
I'm
know
done.
what? I lived it once. That was more than enough for me.
That's Verity's, right?
My
That's
motto.
Verity's. Please exclude me from my narrative.
Unless,
Thanks, bye.
unless you're willing to kill me.
Yeah,
then I'm
that's
game.
fair. That's fair.
All right.
As a quick reminder to players, for Luna's sake, we have those extra HP for temporary hit points, just to make double sure. Just
Yeah.
as that reminder.
9 HP.
Don't forget to take those tasty, tasty hit points. Are they temp?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tasty, tasty temps. How long do they last for?
They last until they get used.
Ooh.
And then they recharge when I take a short rest.
I was gonna say, I
Okay.
think technically that would just be any time we take a long rest, those would disappear at that point too. But
Yeah, but they would just refresh, basically. They
Yeah.
just refresh.
You're a good friend, is what we're saying.
Fountain of Youth.
You guys wake up, feel like refreshed every day.
And it definitely isn't the sun-kissed. And it's not. I'm not holding a brand thing anymore.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna will a sponsorship into this at one point. Just you wait.
What are you
Gonna
what are you
be-
aiming for?
I don't know. Hopefully it's not like a gold bond foot powder thing.
Oh my god, can it be chai time? Can we work in Michael's chai time cup and hope that it's
Are there
Chai
bubble
time
tea
sponsorship?
companies watching?
Yeah, I think that's the plan at this point too. I think.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
Must
It'll
not
be
complain
totally
about being
fine.
sponsored by tea.
Sponsored by tea and feet.
Oh,
I make my own bubble tea at home.
yeah, you can get like those kits, can't you?
Yeah.
Or just
Yep.
yeah.
There you
And
I mean, it's
as
a bit
soon
of
as
the-
they send them to us, we'll show you and send you links of where you can get them.
go. As soon as we get sponsors, we'll show you the sponsor stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely tried that on like Dark Moon Dice because that's like my biggest channel or whatever. I'd bought this like bubble tea kit and I'm like, oh my god, please ask me to be your ambassador. They didn't. Definitely didn't.
Did you
They
email
have
them?
that success with the dice bags, though.
Slightly
yeah.
more on brand.
Just slightly. All right. Well, let's get down to business because you guys are in for some sadness, maybe, or maybe
Oh, God.
happiness. I don't know. I don't want to tell you how to feel about killing children.
I love
I'm saying those words. I don't think you know what they mean.
Yeah,
don't
we don't
think
want to
you
kill
look
children
at
tonight.
Well, okay, Brillia, let's not speak for everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We've got at least 2 members of the party who in real life have children, and they're both on the fence.
We understand the appeal, okay?
It just makes sense sometimes.
sometimes.
Right. So welcome back, folks. This is Darkness and Dragons. We're a 5e live stream focused on roleplay over combat, and we are for mature audiences. If this is your first time hanging out with us, welcome. You can come hang out with us in the Twitch chat. We are there to answer questions and also just be general dorks. With that out of the way, let's do our introductions. I am Melissa, I'm your Dungeon Master, and with me, as always, is...
Me, Laura, and I am playing Verity / Ryan, the Azamar Rogue.
Me, Luna, and I play Brilia, our tiefling warlock.
Me, Michael, playing Ariana, the happy-go-lucky necro druid.
And I'm Bree, and I play Lenore, the Shadowkai cleric.
And I'm Ian, and I play Tabby, the Tabaxi bard. And how about we find out what happened last week on Darkness and Dragons? Ooh. The party said farewell to Marinsport and hit the road again. During the travel time, the Shady Bunch took the opportunity to reconnect with one another and discuss the personal developments and conflicts they have each been facing over the last few months. They arrive in the town of Astrakhan and are met by a group of gnome medics who unveil a horrible scene of murder in the Tabaxi's home village. After investigating the bodies of the dead, they uncover the truth. Vampiric children infiltrating the Silver Peak. Gathering up a group of willing gnomes, the party prepares themselves for whatever they might find in the mountains that Tabby calls home. And we're off.
And we are off. And I apologize to anyone for random sounds because I have a cat sitting here and his tail is so happy it's hitting dice. So...
He's rolling.
He's rolling for initiative. Great. So we finished off our last game hanging out in Astrakhan, and we were about to leave. Everyone was gathering their gear. We had about an hour to prepare. Is there anything anyone wants to do before we leave?
Yes. I would like to find Sapphire and the two children in the room that they have found for themselves, I guess, in the inn.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They are there as soon as you go to the door. Sapphire at least hops up eagerly. And yeah, the kids just kind of look around to see if Tabby's with you.
Is he with me? Do you want to be with me, Tabby? Nope. Okay, good.
Yes, actually.
But Tabby, you're the dad.
Yeah, you need to have your dad conversation.
I was gonna say I'm the oldest guy in the party, but at that point, I'm the only. That's okay.
You're also the only guy in the party.
Yep.
Yeah, you are. You are.
I'll be here to say something after. So.
Okay. Sapphire, lovely to see you here. Just to be blunt, I'm very concerned about you and the children's safety, so do you mind if I, put something up here that would, help with that?
What do you mean, worried about our safety?
Let's just say that, considering all the bodies downstairs, it would bring me great peace of mind to know that something was here keeping an eye on you.
Well, I mean, of course you can cast something for the kids, but I'm coming with you.
Oh, you're coming? Sorry, I didn't get the memo.
Well, whatever's hurting our people, I have a responsibility to do what I can.
I'm not going to stop you, but I think that... Wait, Tabby's here, never mind.
Yeah, Tabby, this is the first you've heard of this.
You don't need to come with us. This is gonna be a dangerous... are the kids in the room?
Yes.
Within earshot?
Yeah, always. They're children, they're always in earshot, and they're always watching you and always ready to quote you later.
Cool.
They are doing exactly what Bree's doing.
Curs are very sensitive and strong cat ears. Whispering isn't the greatest. I'll just be blunt. Kids, you want to hear something very scary?
Not really.
Tabby?
Lots of dead people, right? That's pretty scary. But
I look up at Sapphire to see her reaction too.
She's like, if you think this is what you should say, I'm not going to say no.
All right, so I crouch down and put my hands on the shoulders of the two Tabaxis. So there is some pretty scary stuff that we have kind of discovered since pulling up to this Astrakhan little gnome town. it isn't safe for anybody to go up north currently, up to the Silver Peak where I was going to bring you, let alone everybody. Unfortunately,
Does that mean we don't have anywhere to live, Daddy Tabby?
don't. Tabby looks away and just goes. When I come back, I'll. Your ears are doing the. That's really cute. When I come back, I'll give you the update on stuff, and I think I have an idea that might be good in your eyes there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of scary stuff. There a lot of Tabaxi have passed away recently, more or less attacked. Okay, this is not normal. This is not a joke. This is very serious stuff, and I just want you to know that this is going to be solved, and it will be safe again. Okay?
Okay, whatever you say, Tabby.
So I need you two to stay here, and I look them both in the eyes. And I need you to play nice, and if you think anything's going wrong, just stay near the big magical, look over to the casted Guardian of Faith, was it? Yeah?
I was going to cast it. I haven't quite casted it.
Oh, and as I do that, I point over to you, and you can...
I will cast Guardian of Faith, and it looks very different from the last time Tabby has seen it. It is no longer in the image of Kos. Instead, you see a cloaked figure who reminds you slightly of Brillia, but slightly older. And her horns are long and antelope-like and are trailing behind and require the extra fabric for the cloak.
Cool. I'm going to say Kos is there and sees that then.
Comedic timing.
Shit.
Hey, what did I miss?
Hey,
what is that?
Oh.
Hey guys, a lovely member of the party, Kos here. What is that?
Everyone's fan favorite Kos.
Yeah!
Back from the death. Yeah. So you cast out this spectral guardian to protect them. Kos is a little bit blanched, a little bit. Kind of walks away, actually. I think maybe sees it and then kind of like walks down the hallway to wait for you guys. Sapphire is still packing her stuff, so you want to try to convince her not to come. Now is your time.
I walk over to Sapphire. Before that, I look at Brillia and say, you should probably take the time to talk to Kos before there's conflict and there's any sort of, you know.
Yeah, I did not realize that had changed, actually.
Hey, that's quite...
magic. Yeah, we love my subconscious doing things like that. Okay. Yeah, anyway.
I'm gonna do it and you go to... Okay? Yeah, okay. Sapphire,
Yeah? She's like putting a dagger in her belt.
You know what's making the Tabaxis die, right? Have you heard the word yet?
Yes, Tabby, I've heard.
You heard the vampiric Tabaxi children that we...
Mm-hmm.
And you know that I won't dare lay a blade near one of them, right? I hope you are not thinking of doing the same. I don't even want you to come. I don't want you to risk your life to try to do any of this. This is stuff that I can do. You know, I always try to put things onto my own shoulders, not let anybody else handle stuff. And normally at this point, with me realizing this, I would say, you know what, come along. But I really don't want to risk losing you at this point either. And,
do you want to roll to try to convince her?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Starting off very strong. That's a nice, it's persuasion. That's a 13.
You had 13 in persuasion? You think that's nice?
Nope, it was a 5 plus 8.
Okay. I'm like, because she rolled a 19. So,
Yeah, no.
she sort of straightens her back and says, they're my people too. Why do you think you're the one who gets to go and be the hero and save them? My sister is there, my family is there, and you left the first time. I didn't choose to leave.
Yeah. And so this is why I'm choosing to go back, and that's why I'm choosing to make sure that you are not losing your life to this. I want to be able to come back and say your family is safe. I don't want you to have to go up there and see a bloodbath. I don't want you to have to go up there and see people die that you love in front of you.
I don't want you to see that either, Tabby.
Wouldn't be the first time, and it doesn't get easier, so...
Is that supposed to convince me I shouldn't go?
No. I honestly, I think you might have convinced me that you should come. If I'm gonna be straight up with you, I don't know if the more I'm trying to argue with you, the more I'm trying to argue with myself, honestly, and I'm not doing a good job of that. Just be safe. I need you to make sure you're safe, and I need to make sure that you are understanding the consequences of what could happen.
I understand.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. And I look at the kids. Be safe. I throw a ball to them that I didn't realize I had in my back pockets. Catch this! Aha! And they said, "A fun toy to play games with." Bye. Shut the door.
I feel like they try to play ball, throwing the ball at the Brillia, not Brillia, and it just flies through, and they're like, "Aw!" But they keep trying. You can do it.
Expressionless, it just stands there.
I don't want to hear broken glass, so we should probably hurry up.
Okay. So yeah. Anybody else have anything they need to do?
I was going to go after Koss as Tabby was having that conversation.
Oh, where are you now?
Yeah.
After you broke her heart. Yeah, you should have to roll something because she's avoiding you now.
Would you like me to roll? Oh, powerful DM.
What's the kind of thing you might need to roll if somebody is actively trying to run away from you?
Or hide. Is she running or hiding?
She's probably hiding.
So
Okay.
Perception?
Perception. Let's see if you can see where she would go.
Something I'm very good at. Okay, perception use. Oh, my contacts decided to shift at the worst time and now I can't see anything in front of me. Okay. So that is a 19.
Okay. That's pretty good. Koss has run over to stand by one of your party members. Is it Lenore, Ariana, or Verity? It's Ariana?
Oh no.
Yeah, because it's super easy to see since,
Yeah.
I'm wee.
Yeah. So Ariana is standing there on one of your... Do you have a little horse or a big horse?
I think a medium horse?
I think you got I think it's big for you.
Yeah.
So you're sitting there on your medium horse, and as Brilly comes out, you see Koss mounting her mount and talking to Ariana.
And that's why you should never wash anything with things still in the pockets.
That's very good advice.
Right? You only do it once, and then you learn to check your pockets.
I imagine it's much worse when you have bat guano in your pockets.
I mean, I can't speak from experience on that one, but how many times have I left jelly in my pockets thinking that I was going to give some to... You know what? It's fine. I've learned, always wash out your pockets first.
This is an Elly problem. Just you think maybe you just have some jelly for later. Nice little handful of pocket jelly.
Yeah.
Koss. Can I, talk to you?
Oh, we should get going, shouldn't we?
I mean, we are on the move.
Well, we can simply trail behind a little bit on our horses, if that's okay.
Yeah. Ariana, perception roll?
Do I need to do a deception roll?
Perception.
Oh, perception. That is a 15.
Okay. You do not notice, but Cost is definitely shooting you daggers.
Okay.
Of course. I'd be happy to talk to you on our way to the mountain full of dead children.
Is this like a couples thing? I can like scoot on over and like talk to like trees now. That's a thing I can do.
Talk to trees.
I would greatly appreciate that, Ariana.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will be talking to this here plant. Hey, chum. How's it going?
What's this plant? Is it a succulent? Some kind of
I don't
cactus? Some kind of evergreen?
I am leaning over and I'm talking to the first plant that I see.
Its name's Robert.
We'll bet. Alright. Let's say you all get to your horses then, unless anyone has anything else they want to do. Nope. Okay. You all head to your various mounts, and you are joined by a group of gnomes led by the woman who you met the other day. And when she sees that Tabby is ready, you all ride off northward with Tabby in the lead. So let's say Tabby, Lenore, Ariana, and Verity, you guys are all in a cluster talking about what's to come. And Brillia and Koss are hanging back behind all of your gnome friends.
Can I
chatting.
if we're riding kind of 2 by 2, can I just be riding next to Verity?
Of course. Making sure she doesn't ride herself off a cliff.
Yeah, I wanna chat to her a little bit about how we're gonna deal with the children, because Tabby's really mentioned like not hurting them.
You mean like deal with the children, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's say you're all close enough, and I feel like Tabby probably would like not want you guys privately talking about murdering children. So I feel like you're all stuck talking to each other.
Okay.
Also, I want to say I was gonna have Sapphire ride on the same horse as me, just on the back.
Oh yes, and Sapphire's on the back of your horse. That sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll just talk in code then, Verity.
Yeah, just you guys can be behind, so you can give each other like looks, or like wink. You know, say things with like added context.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. Let's see what you guys are gonna do.
So we're going towards the mountain with the children. The children who definitely probably still have their souls, right?
Secret knowledge, is it? Is this a secret?
I
thought everybody knew
Tabby's.
that.
Yes. Everybody does know that they may or may not have their souls. So that's an interesting little bit of information. Obviously, if they were soulless, it wouldn't be too bad if they got a light stabbing. But seeing as they probably have their souls, then you know. What are we gonna do?
Stab them quietly? Accidentally stab them? How many do you think there are? A lot.
I wonder how many.
I mean, because we could probably
intact soul children
accidentally
there
stab
are.
maybe 2 or 3 before it started to look a bit on purpose.
Oh, but they're vampires. We could throw them in a stream.
What else kills vampires? Holy water.
Garlic. Running water. That's bad, isn't it? Or is that just over their graves?
I have no idea. I am not a vampire expert. Okay, then maybe we should do we have any way to find that out?
That's
there
a
like
great question.
A souldometer kind of thing to tell if they've still got a soul, or if like all the soul's gone, or if they're like just mostly soulless?
I mean, sure. You can find out if that exists. You can also, any of you can roll to see what you know about any part of vampire lore. We'll say we don't want to double up, but if someone wants to pick nature, someone wants to pick history.
I might go religious avenue.
Okay. Let's do religion first then. So what's Lenore's role for vampire religion knowledge?
18.
It's pretty good. So based on that, you know that something that is very effective against vampires, broadly speaking, is holy water and radiant damage. This is Anders, by the way.
Aww.
Hello, everyone. I am the monster.
Is he one of the vampire kitties?
Oh no, he's too cute.
Oh, you don't want to have your precious loves die?
Are you saying I'm a hypocrite?
No, I'm just saying you're the GM.
No, ma'am.
Do I know if typically vampires like are still connected to their souls, or if like would we be going in murdering children, or are we going in murdering vampires in the bodies of children?
That's a great question. You are not entirely sure. Ugh. Hang on.
Okay.
Let's start again. You are not entirely sure. Based on your readings, a lot of people say they are not alive anymore. Like this is it, you know? But there's a certain, I want to say, assumption in the readings where like people are just saying this is true. You can't actually find a source of that, if that makes sense.
Right.
Everything sort of links back on itself.
Not peer reviewed.
No, not peer reviewed at all. So
Okay.
it definitely seems to suggest, based on what you've read, that they have no souls. But that's also just a really easy way to justify killing people.
And I do a check on the vampires.
What kind?
I'm thinking Ariana wants to do an animal handling.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I like that. I'm feeling that.
24.
Holy crap. Yeah, okay. You know that vampires can change form.
Okay.
You know that they can become not only swarms of, or they can become bats and hide within swarms, but you know that they also can become basically like mist to avoid seeking their eventual death. So
I'm wondering on a scale from like 1 to 10 how cuddly they would be.
how cuddly is a vampire?
Yeah. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards that.
You know that they do like to hug. They're big cuddlers, but they
Big
tend to be a
cuddlers.
little bitey when they cuddle.
Okay. I think that's the more important information that I'm looking for.
Yeah, you might say that, they can grapple you in lieu of doing damage to you, is maybe a thing you might say about them.
Cool. So you would say that they're more of like snuggle buddies.
Mm-hmm. They're snuggle buddies who are really into necking.
Okay.
Removal.
But also now they're furry because they are kittens.
And they're furries, that's true. They're all furries.
Okay. That's all the information I need.
We are fetish heavy this episode. Wow.
Okay, so we've got...
This episode. Good one. Just this one, none of the others.
This is the one to pick.
This is one.
The one about killing vampire children. That's when we decide to do it. Okay. So we got a religion, we got an animal handling.
Can I be discussing like the past lore of things that I might have missed and things I knew of before with Sapphire, trying to figure out like the lore of nearby rumors or myths of things that are like this?
Okay, all right. So you want to do like a local history maybe or something like that? All right, I'll let you roll with advantage since you're using Sapphire.
Time to get the Tabaxis to infiltrate the fourth while it's working.
Yes, I just feel like we're kind of still discussing the murder of it all. You know, I think that throughout this whole thing, Lenore is just like gesturing different murder strategies and the moral ambiguity of whether or not they should murder the children.
Of course.
She's definitely on the more on the murder side than the not.
Okay.
As always.
That's generally true. That's fair.
Do vampires burn? That's a good one for you to investigate.
I feel like Verity gets a free like does it burn check.
Like I would.
Does it burn?
How does it burn?
But let's do
a book, a log.
Let's do the lore check first. So you know that vampires, while they often go out into settlements, you know, to hunt and things like that, and while they sometimes turn people, usually they have another lair, a place that they go to that is secure, that is not going to be walked upon by mortals, where they can basically heal if something goes wrong. So if, let's say, a vampire dies, there's at least rumors you've heard that they turn to mist and go back to wherever this home is. So theoretically, if you could kill one and follow that mist, you could find out where they actually are. And perhaps who's behind this, if it's something that's been orchestrated. At the very least, you can kill some of the high-level vampires and, you know, stop some people from dying. Anything else you know of vampires?
Like, is there anything that's been passed down, like, in the area from, like, the gnomes or anything that the Tabaxis have heard rumors of? Like, almost like bedtime stories, or maybe potentially, like rumors from hunts, or, like, something was strange. There was these animals with bite marks or something like that.
You know, sort of a lot of the rumors are based around the idea that if you get close to them, they can basically, like, ask you to just let them bite you, and you, like, people and animals just willingly go to them. So sometimes, so some of the stories for kids is like, you know, you can't go out alone, because if you do, you know, the vampire will find you alone, and will ask you if it can kill you, and you'll say yes, and that'll be that.
Bingo. Right.
So there's sort of a, like, I mean, this is generally a thing in Tabaxi children's stories, is like, don't go alone, right? Don't let yourself be isolated from your community.
Yep. Have a party.
Yeah, always have a party. It's sort of Tabaxi 101.
Cool.
Always be partying.
That's perfect. We always travel in threes and also with confetti.
Always.
Improv.
Yes, and streamers.
Us.
Verity, what kind of role would you like to do to learn some vampire lore? Does it burn truck?
What? Does it burn? Is it? Yeah, might as well.
You want to look for, like, sort of like weaknesses, like elemental weaknesses, maybe?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Maybe an arcana?
Sure. 11.
I mean, everything burns, right? If you try hard enough. They don't like sunlight? That's sort of a thing, you know? Everybody knows that, right? There you go. There's the information you guys have gathered together. Knowing all of that, you may now put a plan into practice.
Maybe.
I think the first things first is that we need to figure out if they're vampires or not, because if they are, then that kind of changes my whole view on it. So, how do we figure out that they're vampires?
We could throw holy water at one of them, and if it goes, it's probably a vampire. Or if it bites us, it probably is a vampire. Yeah.
I don't recommend that option. That's for sure.
The holy water or the letting them bite us?
The biting part.
Right.
Do you have with your clerical who's in what's the holy water that you're speaking of?
Oh gosh, I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, that seems like something I'd have in like my. I mean, usually I bathe in the water of people's bodies, as in their blood. That's kind of my holy water, but I don't think that the vampires are going to be opposed to that. Hold on, let me have a look. like swing my pack around to the front of me in the horse. Like, I mean, I don't use this often in blessings. It's weird.
It's almost like you don't really focus on the holy aspects of death.
Being a cleric.
I never see you drinking water either. Do you ever hydrate?
I'm dehydrated. That's kind of a given when you go to Shadowfell. We're all kind of just people jerky. But yeah, oh look here, yeah, I have this holy symbol and also this flask with like a bunch of holy water in it. I've just never Wow, yeah. I guess I could use this sometime.
Hey, that would be a good approach, I think, at least. So, how do we spring the trap? I don't think we can actually really get the trap out. I mean,
oh, well, Verity, don't you have that thing where you can make water do whatever you want it to? Could you just, like, take some of this holy water and just, like, just spray it at them? Just be like imagine the water is the fire. And do that.
Yes, I could.
And then if they burn and go, ah, I'm a vampire, don't do that to me, then we'll just kill them.
Then I sob and I swing my weapon at little Tabaxi children.
Yes.
The vampires are already dead.
That's true. That is that
You can't kill what's already dead.
Yeah. Does it help you to think that they're already dead? Does that make you feel better?
It did.
All
for
the
a
children
second,
are probably
but,
dead.
It did help for a second, but how do you can't kill what's already dead?
Yeah, Tabby, if it helps, I have no idea what's going on. This is the first time actually hearing about these vampires. When did we learn about this? What's going on?
Oh, there at the medical tent there was bite marks on the ankles of the dead Tabaxis, and it looked like they were the size of small Tabaxi mouths.
Okay.
And they are very light and drained of blood, so that's the assumption, unless there's another creature out there that can...
How do we know that they're not leeches?
That's what I was saying. That's why we need to make sure they're vampires first.
Right?
And then if they are, then I guess I have to put away the facade of the image.
I'm like of the scholarly mind, right? Like I've gone to school. Vampires are like a mythical creature. And I know I'm saying that in a world where dragons exist, but like...
Dragons are not myths.
Exactly.
Vampires never seen before.
Right? I've never seen a vampire. So...
Oh, we've got heaps of them in Shadowfell. There's like... They're...
Yeah,
right?
but
Am I lying, Melissa?
Oh, yeah, no, they're there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
but that's
like
a Shadowfell. This
Mormons
is the real
there.
world.
Always knocking on your door, trying to get in.
Yeah, you just don't invite them in. But like, this is the real world. There's no vampires here.
Sorry to any Mormons that we might have listening.
Don't worry, as long as they're praying for the Dusk Mother. Dusk Mother. Oh well. But yeah, that's
You're confusing your cannons there, Tabby.
headcanon. Yeah, so that's why I've been not apprehensive. It's always been fairy tale, always been reasons that kids don't go outside. It's been like why you don't cross a bridge into a foggy town with a big scary headless guy and a horse.
I've heard about those. Yeah. Oh, Tabby, come back. Come back, Tabby.
Sorry, I was 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. Back into the dream world.
Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
just don't want to kill kids.
No one wants to kill kids.
You sure?
I just mean, it's kind of like, you know how everyone thinks that, maybe it's a little different, but you know how everyone thinks that like old people are really sweet? They're just people that have aged differently. Like, kids are eventually going to grow up, some of them, to be shit.
So we need to stop them before they can do that?
Yes, so we murder them before they can do that.
Well, if it turns out that they are vampires, I think there's some vampiric lore stuff that they do have nearby layers from where they hunt, so they could be even closer than we expect.
Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah?
They can turn into bats. I cannot turn into bats yet, but I can turn into something that bats could talk to.
Oh.
And I'll just say, hey, where's the good vampires at?
I can turn into I can turn myself invisible, and I can also fly in shadows. So you could turn into like a rodent type creature. We could glue wings to you, and then I could fly you around.
I can turn into a bat. I have polymorph. I can totally do that. Come on.
I do like the idea of you guys like infiltrating vampire society by just being a really bad vampire. Like the effectiveness of like like two dwarves in a trench coat style.
Yeah. I have a cloak. I'll just do this. Blah.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, I can go in as like a vampire in training. I'm wee. I can pretend I'm a kid.
That's true.
Well, first we have to make sure they're vampires. That's the big thing. And I don't know what we're gonna do if we get swarmed by a group of vampires. That sounds terrifying. So, I mean, as long as we have a way to deal with that, yeah.
I mean,
Right?
in Montreal turns, you do not age anymore. So just because they're in the body of children does not mean that they're actually children.
Yes.
Keep them alive for hundreds of years.
That's true.
True.
It's like how long have you been a 7-year-old?
Exactly.
A year.
You know, if they say more than 7 years,
It's too long.
it's too long.
How long have you been 16?
To be
while.
fair, if they say they've been a 7-year-old for more than 1 year, it's pretty alarming.
Oh. Well,
How old are you? 7. Wow.
If they've been 7 for 7 years, they're more accurately 14.
I'm just an old 7-year-old. Don't worry about it.
I'm an old soul that I ate.
All right. Well, let's just get to the Silver Peak first, and then let's hope we don't have anything to deal with. So, holy water's big. Don't kill kids if they're not vampires. Could be leeches.
could be leeches, so we better bring salt.
Salt. And daggers are easy to. They just it might hurt a little bit. Just got to slice it
Would
up.
salt water help?
Could you salt holy water? Or would that desecrate it?
I think that would desecrate it. Unless you bless salt water first, then it's fine.
Is that something I can do? Can I create holy water?
I
think
don't
you can.
Yeah.
know.
No, I think clerics can. I think they can.
You can make water.
They can consecrate and desecrate things, and I believe they can do that with water as well.
Yeah, but I don't know at what level they can do that at.
Yeah, is
I thought
that
that
a
was
thing
very
that I
early.
have to?
Oh, was that 17?
Level 17.
I was gonna say.
All right, well, let's leave you guys to debate the finer points of figuring out how to find out if you should kill the vampire leech children. And let's head all the way down the line to Brillia and Koss, who are taking up the rear. Hey. Yeah, you guys are riding towards the mountains. The snow's pretty deep, and one of them is just, like, gleaming in the distance. And that's definitely the one you're heading towards.
I'm sorry that you had to see that. I did not know that it
That's
had
fine. It's your spell, you know. It's your spell to do what you want with your spell. So that's fine. That's
I didn't realize it had changed.
No, yeah. I mean, you don't. That's fine. Things change. People change. It's fine.
No, it isn't fine.
Okay. Well, it was sort of just. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Yep. Mhm.
It isn't fine. I'm getting to the point that I'm tired of being mad at you.
That's good, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but then that change just happened. So now I'm not sure if I'm truly tired of being mad at you.
I mean, you could still be mad at me, and I mean, it's okay if you need time.
I feel like we're kind of running low on time, especially with the impending Vecna situation.
Yeah. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to lie to you, and I know that doesn't matter because I still did.
No, but it's an important factor, and Tabby had to remind me of that.
I've been trying to start over, and sometimes I forget that maybe it's okay if I try to forget, but that's not... I don't get to make that decision for other people.
You don't, but I think that I should respect your decision of wanting to forget. If that's what you want.
If you'd seen some of the things you'd want to forget too.
Yeah, I'd assume so. And I'd assume that if I had seen what you had seen, you'd want to make sure that I'd want to make sure that you didn't know about it.
I mean, you're not who you were when we met. I didn't think we'd be adventuring or fighting monsters together. I didn't think that would be part of your life.
Trust me, I didn't think it would be part of my life either. But it's what I wanted, and I wanted to do that with you since you're doing with it, and that still hasn't changed.
Let's see. Let's roll a cross have the balls check. She do! She pulls her horse a little closer to you and rests her hand on yours over the reins.
Mm-hmm. I let her do it, and I squeeze her hand. Like, I'll flip my hand over and squeeze. I need to start moving towards not being mad at you, because it's not constructive, and I still love you at the end of the day.
She smiles and squeezes your hand back and says, after we deal with this, we'll deal with Vecna.
I would hope so. But one thing at a time. And talking about one thing at a time, we should probably catch up to the others. They're probably scheming.
Scheming?
Scheming.
Wow. You have changed. She pulls her hand back and you guys canter up to the front. Okay. Great. Let's start with you guys arriving. So you ride up to the base of the mountains, and Tabby's leading you towards the biggest one.
Sorry, Melissa. I was just looking into it, and I can create holy water. So can I do that on the way?
Of course.
Just a fuck ton of holy water in the cart. Wait, do we still have the cart?
Not with us, but I do have a bag that can hold a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You left the carts back in town. But
you can bless, is there a way that I can...
You can bless everyone's canteens and stuff. Like, just go around and be like, you got holy water, you got holy water.
It takes me an hour to do. Can I... Is that something that you're happy for me to do?
You probably have enough time to do it twice then. It's about a 2-hour trip.
So one vial of water can become holy water.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it depends how big the vial is. I'll bless as much holy water as you will allow me to.
That's fair. Let's just say 2 flasks. Let's keep it easy.
Okay.
So you have a thing of holy water.
Do that twice.
And who gets the other one?
Oh, I already have holy water, so this would be making 2 more.
There you go. So who else gets holy water?
I got control water, so I should probably have one.
Yeah, I would give some to Verity. I don't know if I would give some to Tabby or not, because I don't know if he's gonna have the like.
I mean, Tabby and Brilly are the soft touches.
Mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give. I'll give it to Ariana.
Anybody who's okay with murdering children when they need to gets holy water.
Thanks.
This is probably kind of weird for you, Ariana. Do you usually, like, because you thank you, Roshi.
This is a cat-heavy episode.
It's a cat-heavy episode.
As it should be.
Here you go. Have some. If they are vampires, then maybe this will help. Yeah.
Thanks. I'll be sure to drink it at the proper time.
No, don't drink it.
Don't worry, I know how this works.
Insight.
Holy!
Oh no!
I am holy! You can't. I've become invincible to you.
I mean, would that help? I rolled a 25 for insight.
Okay, yeah.
Ariana know what the fuck she's doing.
She's just playing.
Ariana, you still have your zombies with you, right?
Oh yeah.
So how are we gonna get them up there? Did you tie them to like the back of a horse and they're just being dragged in the snow, like on like little sleds?
Kind of, yeah.
Zombie sleds.
Yeah.
I would ride with a zombie if one of them wants to get on my horse. I'm okay with it.
You have to hold around my waist.
Yeah. That's how I managed to do the spell while we're riding. Is that I have a zombie chauffeur. That's what they're for, isn't it?
And I was like, no, hold me closer. God darn it. All right, so you guys head up into the mountains, and Tabby leads you to this small, nondescript, rocky opening in the mountain, and dismounts.
Come on, this is the entryway to Casa de Cats. I'm very nervous.
This does not look like an entrance to anything. It looks like a wet, dark, rocky crevice.
I should have known I couldn't bring my horse in here when I was picking him out. Well, I tie up Big Horse to a tree nearby, and I say, let's go. I look at him. Don't get bitten.
You all just following Tabby?
I tell the gnomes also that they should wait out here, and this is very secret information. This doesn't leave you all. If this all resolves, at least somebody knows and can come help when they need. Just can't let that spread, okay?
The woman who greeted you at the town says, yes, of course. We'll set up a perimeter, stay hidden as much as we can, and we'll try to send word to you if we see something.
All right, so make sure that if you need to send word, you go left, right, straight down for 20 feet, right down. There's a little slope you have to go, and then go back left, down another 20 feet, and you're there, okay? If it gets too hot, you went the wrong way.
She does not remember all of your instructions, but she nods regardless. If it gets too hot, okay. You're going the wrong way.
Yes.
It definitely looks like a big old volcano. It looks very intimidating. Like, you guys don't really want to go inside, but hey, you're here. All right, so Tabby leads you all to the small rocky opening in the mountain. He has to get down on his hands and knees to enter, and when you follow, it soon sinks into complete darkness. All you can feel is the wet walls of the tunnel, the cold, damp air in your lungs. And though you can hear the others moving ahead and behind you, it echoes and they seem too close and too far away. After a while of moving in the complete darkness, the tunnel suddenly opens wide and you find yourself on a ledge overlooking a city built into the walls of this inactive volcano. Humble houses are connected with walkways and rope ladders, and they go up at least 100 feet. A pool of slow-moving water flows through the base. The longer you look, though, the more you notice how eerie this space is. There are baskets of washing that lie overturned, doors to buildings that hang open, and a heavy fog that seems to flow through the buildings. You can hear the screech of bats from up ahead. And for those of you who are watching on the stream, you get to see... There we go. Welcome to Silver Peaks.
They don't sound like leeches.
No. Not at all. I hope that this is not their new lair. It's usually more lit up, too. Alright. Onward. Be careful, it's not usually this misty.
Oh, do you think that could be vampires? Remember how you said they turn into mist? Like, are we walking through vampires right now? Is this like...
Have to think about it.
Vlad?
I don't...
Look at the air.
I don't want to think about it.
They're in me! Vampires, they're in you to live.
They're in it to win it. That's not... That doesn't work. All right. Well, I don't want to find vampires in any of these houses, guys. This is worst case scenario number one.
I mean, this is a pretty big place. Is there something you guys are looking for? Like, are you trying to find a vampire to kill so you can follow it back to its lair? Are you looking for people who are survivors? Are you, just gonna burn the place down and, let God sort them out?
I'm gonna lead everybody to the inn that I would have went to the last time I was here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So you make your way down off the ledge. I need some. Let's see. You're gonna be going on those rope ladder things where they're like a string of rope, and then they've got like the 2 side ropes to balance yourself on. So that's an acrobatics check. Tabby, you have advantage because you grew up here.
And because I'm dexterous.
You're a dexterous boy. How's everyone's acrobatics going?
This is great.
Natural 20 for Lenore.
Same thing here, 31.
Let's see if y'all can see. Oh no, it doesn't.
Ooh.
1.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah,
Jeez.
15.
Not bad except for Brillia.
What are you, a rogue or something?
And I guess I should roll for Sapphire and Koss. Sapphire luckily has advantage, and Koss is also struggling. So as you guys start walking, Brillia seems to make a misstep and ends up sort of like shaking the cable and like kind of half hanging off it, and it seems like Koss is trying to help her, but is not quite. It's just maybe making it worse. So they're still leading up the back, so you guys kind of look back to see the ropes are all kind of tangling and creaking. How do you think you're yelling or anything like that? Like, what do you think Brillia's reaction to this is? Does she scream?
It's a small yelp.
So yeah, they're just kind of like struggling on the rope path behind you.
If you want to re-roll that, I'll give you. What's your bonus to that? What's your dex bonus? Not much.
+3.
Okay, never mind. My inspiration won't do anything for you.
Well, I guess they're dead. On we go.
Yeah, like, can I, like, is there anything to grab a hold of, or am I just, am I in the middle of, like, basically about to fall? Is that where I'm at, Alyssa, or?
So your feet are on the one rope, and they're sort of twisted up in it, and then you've got the 2 side ropes, and you're just kind of, like, leaning on one, but you can't quite get your balance back up.
Okay, I just attempt to get my balance back up, if I can.
Okay.
That's all I can really do.
Okay. I'm gonna say you do make it across. This isn't like a, it's not
Okay.
like kids come here. Like, it's not like you're gonna die from this.
Okay.
But it is a little bit harder to remain sneaky
Yeah,
as a result of that.
I'm not sneaky.
So you and Cos make it to the other side with everyone else. Are you guys trying to be super sneaky or just trying to not draw too much attention? Super sneaky? Okay.
I want to take a lead and tell Sapphire to just walk the normal way there, and I will look around since I know the place a little bit, and I'm going to be as stealthy as possible.
Okay.
If that's
Yeah, so you're gonna scout ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do let's do survival.
survival on that one. Let's see. I've got 18 plus 23.
Pretty good. As you are moving through ahead, you're sneaking and trying to get a better sense of things, and you definitely get the sense as you get closer to some of these. There's an ambient fog everywhere, but there's almost like these creature things that seem like they are fog, and those are very intentionally moving through buildings. They seem to avoid some entirely. Basically, any building that has its door closed, they kind of skirt around, but if a door is open, this fog seems to like go in, move through all the rooms, and then come back out and move down the street.
if I'm still within any sort of line of sight, I kind of point to it and I just go. And I hurry back and say, just don't, there's that thick fog there. That thick fog, do not, it's not good. It doesn't look like it looks like it's surveying. So if it has an open door to the building, do not go in it. It'll be rude to do it anyway, but don't.
It is sort of making its way towards you guys, like slowly towards where the inn is.
So it like vampires, right? I mean, they're like, right? They're vampires.
Ariana's so
excited?
happy.
You're excited to see the vampires?
Well, I didn't want to be rude, so I'm saying hello.
It's a large world out there. There's probably other mist creatures. We shouldn't, cross it off that quickly.
That suck all of the blood out of cat bodies with tiny little vampire teeth.
I don't know. I would hope. It's a big world out there.
I mean, I hope there aren't multiple things that do that. That sounds scarier.
Ariana, roll a perception check.
All right. Perception. 18.
It is getting closer, and if it hasn't seen you, it is moving with more purpose than the others seem to realize.
Ah. It knows we're here.
All right, let's leave then. That's a bad sign. And is there a way to like get out of this thing's sight? Is there
you go into a building,
nearby?
but everything else is pretty in the open.
All right.
We just put it in a bottle.
I don't have my. No, vacuums don't exist in this world. God.
Who you gonna call? Ghost Tabby.
Luigi.
Luigi's a coward. Don't bring him here.
But he's also not, because he still does it. He's scared, but he still does it. He's brave. She's scared but brave.
Hey Ariana, do you know if they can hurt us when they're a mist?
I don't believe so. I think it's just a way of like being sneaky.
Oh. Well then, what's it coming towards us for? Shouldn't we just follow it?
I pull everybody into a building.
Okay.
Shut the door.
Who is resisting Tabby the most? Who is the one outside?
I mean, I think I would probably be staggering back and like I want to talk to this mist,
Yeah,
so I'm probably
okay.
walking towards it.
Sure. So Tabby starts pulling you guys into the building. Ariana, you walk towards the mist. What do you say to it?
We come in peace. Ah!
Cool. The mist comes closer to you. It seems to like settle over your body almost.
Ooh.
Like it's hanging out in your square, being your buddy.
Oh, hello.
It feels
Hi.
a little cold to the touch when you reach out.
Oh, that's
And
okay.
when your hand connects with it, you make a DC Constitution check.
I would love to do that. Okay. Constitution,
Yeah.
is it a check or a saving throw?
I need you to make a saving throw.
Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a 6.
I'm humming as I'm pulling in. Please come into the building with me. So please use some bardic
It
inspiration.
tickles you guys.
It's a D10. Please get a 10 on this. Are you gonna take the
I don't know.
inspiration?
Can you do the inspiration if he's doing something else?
Probably not.
Trick,
Because if it's
slimy
a-
ogre.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
It doesn't say it's an action or. Let me check in the actual text.
I think you have to have it
I will
before
just-
the roll, right?
It's all good, guys. It's all good.
It's after the roll, but before you know whether or not you fail.
There you go.
So I'm just putting a D10 just off to the side.
Yep, save it
a
for
little
later.
on.
Okay.
As your
Because
finger,
I know I'm probably not good.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
I mean, Melissa didn't say you failed.
I didn't say that. As your finger connects with the cool mist, you feel it suddenly suck you with necrotic damage, something you
Ooh,
are
my
very familiar
favorite.
with.
Yeah.
It does 10 damage to you.
Correction, it does 5 damage
Cool. That's good, because necrotic. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 5.
All right. Guys, it's fine. They just want to tickle a little bit.
Tickly mist. That
How much
I
temporary
think
hit
that was
points
a
did I have?
show in the
9, I believe.
9? I take nothing. You guys, this is great.
Your hand looks like a raisin.
It's always like that whenever I put it in water. And mist, water,
It's true.
checks out.
Are you just going to hang out in the mist cloud?
Yeah.
Got in!
Roll again.
Can I roll?
I will indeed.
Strength. Can I roll strength before this happens?
Just like push by everyone else.
Oh my god! My hand slips apparently because that was a very very strong 3.
So Tabby's running after Ariana, does not manage to pull her out. What's the con this time?
Con this time is... Okay. It's a little worse. That's a 5.
Okay, 9 necrotic damage, halved.
Okay.
And you now have, so rounded down, so 4 less hit point maximum. So you're up to 9.
Oh. Okay. That's 16.
Can you take?
Okay.
Do we get to take that off our temporary hit points, or does that come off the total?
It comes off your total.
So what I've been doing is I've removed the hit points that I would have lost, but my max HP goes down.
Yes.
So I was at 66 of 55. Now I'm at so I'm fine.
That's fine.
Actually,
Ariana's like,
I'm
it's
at
just
66 hit points of 55 hit points.
It's
so.
just thirsty.
It's just thirsty. I'm going to try to breathe in as much of this mist as possible.
Hey, Ariana, maybe you should come inside now because you're starting to look...
I've got it under control, guys. It's fine.
This is
Tabby,
why I
you're
tell kids
pale.
not to vape.
Tabby, it's coming for you now. It's shifting from Ariana over to you.
There's a spell I wanted to cast. I forget what it was. Goddamn.
Con save, please.
But,
The moment that it's like more over Tabby than it is to me, I'm going to take out the holy water and throw it at Tabby.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Holy mist.
That's fair.
The con save is 15.
You save. You're like, not today, Satan mist.
And I kind of want to... Would seeing the mist count as seeing, in quotes, a creature if I was to cast Charm Monster?
It cannot be charmed.
Ah! Okay.
I mean, at least you got that knowledge without having to use the spell.
But
Also-
Ariana, you did throw you threw holy water.
I did.
So please roll me 2d6.
10.
Cool. It is extremely effective. And the mist seems to almost dissipate a bit. Like there's just less of it. It keeps moving towards the building and towards everyone else who's still peeking outside.
Yeah, I'm going into the building. Ariana, you'll come into the building right now. We are going inside. I did not want us dying. Okay, let's go.
Fine.
Thank you. I appreciate
Can
it.
I cast light on the door?
You can. It would be very hard to remain hidden, though.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we... What are we doing, Kat? Should we, like, follow the mist? Should we try and follow a mist?
No, it looks like they're surveilling and just walking around in not walking, they're floating. They're floating around in some sort of like a watch, like they're going and checking everything.
Like,
It's
they should
coming
be scared of us, right? Though,
It's
'cause
coming
aren't we
towards
here
you,
to kill
Lenore.
it? I'm just gonna laugh at it. Everything's mist where I come from, baby.
Is it Misty in the building still?
You guys are, like, most of you are still standing outside the building.
I'm trying to pull everyone in.
Yeah,
to
you're
shut this
trying.
down.
I'm going in.
I'm just gonna
This is
I'm just gonna,
literally hurting
avoid
cats.
the mist. I'm just gonna avoid the mist so that I don't like walk in it, but just be like, should we, like, we didn't come here to hide, right? Shouldn't we find where all the things are and then kill them?
In first! I had to turn my audio down before I
Yeah,
yelled.
I mean,
Lenore, it's coming at you. Roll a con save.
oh, I said I was avoiding it.
Well, it still gets movement.
It doesn't though. It's all right. No, that was that was lots. 21.
Okay, you're fine. You feel its cold, icy grip, but you're like, not today.
It feels mine.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I see.
Oh, hey. Are we cousins? Missed? Is that...
Okay.
I see you at the reunion.
Let's say you all end up having a cat. Let's say you all end up inside somehow. It seems to just wait for you outside. Like, it just sits kind of outside the window.
I'm gonna hustle around and see if there's any other entrances or exits to this that are doors specifically. And I'm going to make sure they're closed and then check windows and just check surroundings.
Sure. Yeah, you lock it down pretty effectively. And yeah, you guys are safe for the moment.
Can I just sacred flame it?
Out the window?
Yeah.
Sure.
I was also gonna ask to do the same thing.
Fuck you, bitch. Take some radiance. Dex save.
Dex save for the mist. All right.
How dexterous is mist?
Yep, it hits.
Okay, sweet.
And can it roll a secondary one for my sacred flame? Please?
Yeah, well, let's see if it even has any things left.
It's 4,
14?
but it's
4
That
damage?
fails.
it's 4, but it's radiant damage.
Okay,
Don't know if that helps.
it does. And Brillia's hit, and I think that's going to be enough.
So that's 18 radiant.
God.
Cool. Yeah, whatever that thing was, it seems to dissipate entirely, burned away by your attacks.
Yeah. Haha.
Alright. Now that we have confirmation that it is stuff that most likely is vampiric of nature, I take out my sword and cast Holy Weapon on it, and I think it's time to start hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys ready to go and deal with these things? Because I'm not in a place to, but let's do it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
They all look like mess. I'll be better.
If it looks
Sure.
like mist, it's better.
Do you guys want to prepare this area for your attack, or like, do you want to draw it here, or do you want to hunt something down?
I really want to get everyone to the inn or something that's
Yeah,
closer
you guys.
to...
Sorry, you guys are in the inn. That's the
Oh,
area you
okay,
just locked down.
Oh.
okay, beautiful. Then that's fantastic. Is there sounds of anything upstairs or anything in this building at all?
Not in this building.
All right.
Do you think we'll be like murdering all of these things within the next hour or so?
That's what I cast these for, so...
Okay. Well, yeah, your weapon looks pretty cool, so I guess I'll do that as well.
I'll also
I
cast
can't.
a weapon.
I cast Holy Weapon on mine as well.
Okay.
Oh, shiny, nice. It's like kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
shadowy, too.
So we got 2 shiny boys. Anybody else gonna do anything to prepare the? Well, now that you guys can head back out. Like, now that thing is gone. So it's sort of like it's actually not. It's fairly similar to where you arrived. So the inn itself is 2 stories, and it's built into the side of kind of one of the walls. And you probably have a space of maybe 40 foot, a circle in front of it before it kind of leads off into trails going other directions. And of course, the rope ladder that you guys almost fell on is off to one side.
I'm also going to like prick my finger and like draw a little bit of blood and kind of trying to, without her noticing, just do like a little marking on Verity.
Okay. Do like a Full Metal Alchemist style marking, like bind her to her own body so she can't leave.
Something like that. And I'm gonna cast Vigilant
Food?
Blessing. So so you get advantage on your next initiative roll.
Nice.
And I'm looking at my other buffs.
Are we just going to, yell at them to come for us? Is that our plan? Like, what's our plan here?
I want to find people. I want to find living tabaxis and see what we can do from there. And as long as we're mowing things down on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we should follow the mist, right? Because isn't that like, don't we have to like double kill them?
Well, the mist was already disappeared.
We have to.
Well, no, there's other mist, right? Isn't there like mist everywhere?
Yeah,
Does anyone want to do a nature check?
Nope.
No, I hate nature. I hate nature and I hate checking it.
That
who's
will
good at
be... Well, Ariana's good. Nature, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a little less good than I thought it was gonna be, but that's still a 15.
Anybody got higher than 15?
No. There we go. I tried, but
Okay.
like
you
bugs.
don't know very much about whatever this was, but it was not a vampire. Like, that was easy to kill, and it seemed sort of like it had a goal, but it wasn't intelligent. Not like a vampire.
But it didn't like God.
It still didn't like radiant damage.
Right.
Very true. So definitely something vampiric about it. But if you're expecting that was a vampire and that's how hard it will be to fight one, that is not true.
So, yeah, definitely not a vampire. That was apparently way too easy. We should be very careful.
Okay, I guess our first decision is, do we want to be sneaky or are we just going to go like balls out, run at them?
I mean, sword.
So just go for it. We'll just go out and just destroy the mist and we'll see what happens.
Let me try something real quick. I'm gonna walk out and swing my sword at the mist and see if anything happens. If it just actually like connects, since it's
The normal mist?
yeah. No, not any. If there's any bigger, is there any of those bigger spooky mists in the area nearby?
Not right outside.
All right, so give me just a second. I want to do a lot of these fun stuff right here to figure out science stuff. I'll be back. I'm gonna run out and sneakily move out of the doorway and try to see if I can find one isolated mist person thing.
Sure.
Creature.
You find it fairly easily.
All right, and I'm going to hopefully sneak up on it and swing at it.
All right. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. Do a stealth check. Let's see if you get advantage.
Yep. Oh. That is a 25.
Yep.
All right, and would that give advantage at that point?
Yep.
Sweet.
Cut this thing down.
It's the perfect roll for me to do. I crit. It doesn't really help stat-wise to know the extent of their stuff, but so holy weapon is 48 radiant damage if I actually hit it and do damage to it. So that is 6, 8, 10, 14 radiant damage on top of... oh, I have to roll twice. Never mind.
Yeah, that'll be enough to kill it.
14.
You guys can see, like, in the distance, you can see, like, a nearby fog cloud, and you're all like, what is Tabby doing? And then you see, like, a single swipe of light, and it just is gone suddenly. You don't see anyone having swung anything.
I really wish Tabby would not rush off before I get to, share his senses, so I could check up on him.
It's swords hit if they're at least holy. I don't know about other things.
I think we should just go.
Yeah. Let's go do these.
All right.
Amped.
Does anyone object to us just going and just doing murders? No? Sweet.
Cool. I'm going to say, it takes you a while. You kind of move through the buildings. You keep an eye out for people. And obviously you're all trying to be fairly sneaky about this. I'm going to say eventually you do come upon someone in the streets. It is a young Tabaxi boy. He has black fur. And he is kneeling over something and talking to himself.
that's bad luck. He has all black fur. That's it's a superstition that is kind of, you know, old-timey, because the grandparents used to say it, and it's like we're kind of like, that's messed up. And,
Damn grandparents.
he's the worst. He's the worst.
Can I just flick some holy water on him? Like dab a little bit into my flask, not the whole thing, and just be like...
You just want to splash him with some holy water?
Just a little, yeah.
I'm okay with this.
Sure. Yeah, you flick a little bit of the holy water at the child. It turns around, and you see its eyes are big and wide and teary. It has like a whitish marking down its face.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks around the group of you like, I'm so scared.
So did it react to the holy water, or did I just wet a sad child?
I mean, it reacted in that it turned towards you, but you also flicked water at a cat, so...
And I, like, try to do... I don't know if this would be insight or, like, arcana to figure out if it's, like, been affected or if it's actually just a Tabaxi kid.
Sure.
I don't know what you'd want to make that check, but...
Insight?
I'm not gonna complain. That will be, I believe, a 17.
Okay, hang on. Okay, so, does anyone else have any questions about, or, like, anything they're doing right now? Or are you just all kind of surrounding the child? Like, kind of, are you stepping away from the ledge, like, trying to go into hiding?
I was gonna crouch down next to him and look at what it was looking at, or crouched over.
It looks like it's just, like, a pile of, like, food. Like, it looks like somebody was carrying a basket of something.
Okay.
Okay. And then, Luna, can you roll me a wisdom save?
Great. Ooh, wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good old wisdom save.
That is a 25.
Cool. You don't really know what you're looking for if this child is, you know, a vampire or not. It looks like a kid. It looks young. Like, maybe 3 or so, maybe 4. It clings to your leg.
Sweetie, what happened here? Where are your parents?
They left. Everybody left.
Well, it's okay. Help's here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just gonna pat the kid on the head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and look into its mouth and see if if its teeth look like super pointy.
Pointier than Tabaxi teeth?
Yeah. Have their teeth got any blood on them?
So you want to, like, you're going to be like, hey, come here. Can I just look at your teeth for a minute? To the kid?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you use your teeth to do some murdering?
What? What's that?
Don't worry, he's fine. He's just scared.
Look in his mouth.
Okay. You open his mouth. And
He bites me?
No, give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, you say?
Yeah.
Sure. My wisdom save is gonna be 22.
Cool.
That's right, pointy teethed little cat.
He opens his mouth for you, and as you were looking, he bites you for 24 to hit.
You little shit!
Nom, 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 nom.
Yep, this one's definitely a biter. 24 hits.
Okay. He does a total of 8 bludgeoning damage to you as he bites into the flesh of your arm.
Bludgeoning? Piercing?
Yes. Sorry,
Bludgeoning.
Wrong attack. Oh, wait, it's more damage. Hang on. Sorry, you take 10 necrotic damage and 7 piercing damage. There you go.
See, but I'm also resistant to necrotic damage. So
Well, that's
I'll
good.
take 5 necrotic damage.
5 and 7.
7 piercing?
Yeah.
Ah, the little fucker bit me.
You shake him off.
Hard too.
And he
No, I'm not
falls.
gonna shake him off. I'm gonna hurt him with my axe. With my scythe.
Let's,
Scythe.
let's roll initiative since you've, done this.
No.
Who would like to be...
There will be a loud clock as I roll the big boy.
Who wants to be in charge of tracking initiative today?
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
We'll do the number again.
9 for Tabby.
22 for Brillia.
Got a 10.
Don't forget you have advantage, Verity.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that because I rolled a 1 there. That's better. 10.
Oof.
The
so Brillia.
little boy rolled a 15.
That's great. Brillia's first up.
Oh, I'm first up. Okay, Brillia's still under the impression this is a normal little kid, so she's just gonna try to grapple this small child.
A normal little kid that just
Yes, kids can be assholes and bite people.
She took necrotic damage.
Felt
Yeah,
evil.
but we don't know that.
My inside check
True.
says it looks like a little kid.
True.
Put the kid in a headlock.
Kids bite when they're scared. She was
Exactly.
going in its mouth.
I did touch it inside its mouth. That's fair.
Exactly, it's like a little kid.
Have you
Kids
ever
are just...
put your hand in a kid's mouth? They love biting.
If a stranger put their hand in my mouth, I probably would bite them.
Exactly.
I would just start swinging. I wouldn't want my mouth to make
Okay,
any
I'm gonna
contact.
grapple.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna be a very unsuccessful grapple with like.
Oh, hang on. So, did you roll initiative already?
Yeah.
So, you first?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna do a grapple.
Try to grapple the baby.
So that's only gonna be a 9.
Yeah, no. The child is small and wiggly, and runs away from you.
No, come back.
It's the
That's
runaway
unfair.
child's turn.
Okay. Runaway child gets down on all fours and does this weird hiss, and the back of its fur rises up, and something happens. Yeah, something will happen soon. That's his turn.
Who's got higher dex? I'm guessing Verity or Ariana. Verity? You go next.
Little Halloween cat boy.
Okay, are we murdering him or are we not murdering him?
I don't know if he's vampiric. We don't know if that healed him or not.
When Laurel yells, "Murder him!"
And then it's I hit him for 4 damage. He dies.
The fucker,
Oh crap.
The fucker bit me. Murder him. I mean, they told us that the kids were killing them, right? We know the kids are bad. They're bad time kids.
God, you're killing me here. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. All right, okay. What are we doing? I don't have anything.
Do whatever, honestly.
What do you mean you don't have anything? You're a rogue at the beginning of a fight.
Yeah, you have everything.
It was a metaphorical thing, not a. I metaphorically have nothing.
It's the equivalent
Verity
of
just begs for him to bite her.
Do you just look?
Do me next. Do me next.
You just look in the closet and you're like, I have nothing to wear.
In the
closet of my
closet.
life, I have nothing to wear. That's just a metaphor. Okay.
Bite me. Where? Bite me.
I won't hit you. I swear.
I should have cast Holy Weapon on your weapon.
Yeah. I thought maybe daylight, but I think I'll probably leave that till. It feels like that might come in better later. I'm gonna have to stab him then.
Okay.
A little light stabbing.
A little light
Please.
stabbing.
Light stabbing.
Accidental stabbing.
Whoops. Okay. 14 to hit.
Against AC?
Yes.
Nope.
Hey, it's a 3-year-old cat.
Yeah.
How is this?
It's a cat. Have you tried to touch it? Like, if a cat doesn't want to get grabbed, he's not getting grabbed.
I'm fucking fast.
Not that fast.
Not fast enough. Not fast enough. Fair enough.
Ariana.
I'm gonna pounce on this guy and turn into a direwolf halfway in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Being like, you know what defeats a bat?
A
'Cause I'm on it.
roughy. Okay.
And I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna bite.
You're gonna bite too.
Gonna give a little bite.
Nobody thinks Ariana's a vampire.
That's a 21 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, it will take 13 piercing damage, and I need it to make a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw, eh?
Yeah.
14.
Okay. It does not get knocked prone.
Oh, good.
And that's it for old Ariana.
Old Ariana.
Tabby.
Uh-oh. I don't want to do anything to this poor child. I think at this point, Tabby's gonna... Actually, can I roll a wisdom save, say like a DC 15 to see if I can actually act on him?
Sure. I love that you asked me if you could try to save to see if you could even attack. So
Yeah, no, this is important to Tabby, so
yeah.
He does save. Okay, cool. That's 16 total. He's gonna go over to him and not like swipe his blade at him, but like push the edge like along him to see if it will like do minimum damage, but potentially like actually like make a strong effect of sorts. That is a grand total of 19. Nice.
19 to hit?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so let's get those d6s back. 12 radiant and get the dice. And 10 slashing accidentally.
Accidental slashing. Cool. Yeah. Kitty does not like that. He hisses at you.
Does the cut look any strange? Like, does it like not like blood in there? Is there any sort of?
Are you trying to see like is this thing an artificial? Like, is it a monster?
Yeah.
Well, a kid does not have this much strength.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. A kid has like very few HP.
Rough.
So yeah.
I don't want to kill a child.
Who's next?
Me! I'll kill the child! Bonus action, cast spiritual weapon. Pow! Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to cast spiritual weapon right now. I feel like I'll better save that for when there's more kids to murder. I'm just going to attack it with my scythe and say, you little fucker, don't bite me!
Okay, go for it.
That is going to be... just a 20, not nat, to hit.
Yep.
And I'm going to do... my goodness. Lots. 12... 19 radiant damage.
Okay.
And 4 psychic.
Cool. That's good. That's your turn.
Yeah. How's it looking? Does it look angry?
Yeah, it looks really fucking... What do you mean, does it look angry? Of course it looks angry.
Did it look like it burnt, the radiant, like,
Yeah.
burnt its skin?
Yeah.
Tabby, it's definitely a vampire cat. Just full murder. Let's just go full murder.
Hopefully not, kid. Are you a vampire? You can talk to us or just go.
Just tell us. Yeah, you can tell us if you're a vampire.
Whose turn is it?
It's back to the top with Brillia.
Okay, I stand corrected. It is not just a child. I'm just gonna go up and slash at the child. I'm aiming for non-lethal still because it's still a child and Brillia is still soft. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Does
right.
a dirty 20 hit?
Yep.
Okay. That will be 13 damage on the second hit.
Mm-hmm.
Third attack.
And that just normal attack damage type?
It is considered magical damage.
Okay.
It is not considered a specific type, I believe.
Perfect.
And third attack, does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Baby Vamp's turn. It looks up towards the ceiling, and an enormous swarm, like maybe many swarms of bats, swing down towards the group of you. Each of you, I would like you to give me an... Oh, actually, you know what? It's going to roll to attack each of you. So, Verity does a... Oh, no, sorry, no, try to save. Try to save. What's your AC? Wait, what am I talking about? Sorry.
What kind of save does she have to do?
Everybody make a dexterity save.
$19.
What boxes just get mixed up?
Whoa. Spooky.
Oh,
Do you guys think you can
kid now.
Do you guys think you can just borrow each other's abilities?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's just that simple?
Baby vampire, don't. You'll be okay. I love you.
It was a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah.
I got a 20.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
22.
Okay. Verity, what'd you get?
9.
9. There we go. There's some tasty damage. Finally, everything's turning out Zoidberg.
Okay.
Everything's Zoidberg. Alright, 2 seconds while I get your faces all figured out. Because somebody had to move boxes somehow. I don't even know what happened.
I think that was me. I accidentally pressed stop video instead of mute.
How
That'll do it.
dare you?
The hotkeys Alt A is very, very handy for muting.
Everyone loves a good hotkey.
Ow, it burns. Improv. It's gonna be in the back of my mind for the next 2 weeks.
There we go. We got
I've
it.
got a gun!
All right.
Improv.
A swarm of bats
Use it.
comes at y'all. Verity, you will take 8 damage from the bats. Everyone else will take 4 damage from the bats. And there are now swarms of bats just
Out of curiosity, what
rushing
type of
around
damage?
They are bites, so this would be piercing.
I was gonna think it's bludgeoning because they're bats.
No, they're trying to get you. They're trying to get you.
Baseball.
And as you watch, one of the bats in the swarm turns into another child, slightly older, maybe 5, with fur closer to Tabby's coloring.
A rival.
He's your child rival. And now the kitties are gonna attack you, cause they're good boys. They're good boys. So let's say the first one is going to attack Verity because Verity has been attacking it. Okay. Well, one of them was a 19 and one of them was a 1, so one of those attacks hits. It bites you. You will take 7 piercing and 10 necrotic damage.
Jeez.
And actually, whoever got hit by the last bite from the vampire, Lenore, I forgot to add, your hit point maximum is also reduced by the number of necrotic damage. So you have 5 less HP max, and Verity has 10 less HP max.
Not great.
If I have a defense for necrotic, does that mean I only take half?
Do you resist it?
Just says defense.
Then half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 7 piercing.
7 piercing, 5 necrotic, and you can heal 5 less damage total. The other child that has arrived turns to Tabby and Brillia and wants them to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, you say?
Yeah.
I refuse to save. Based off of numbers, that was a total of 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fun. Wisdom save?
Yeah.
That will be a 26.
Okay. Brillia, you're fine. Tabby, you are now charmed by this new little vampire that looks kind of like you. You now treat him as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. You're not under his control, but you will do anything you can to help him in a favorable way.
This is the one that just appeared?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah. You're also a willing target if it wants to bite you. You just want to help him. You just want to help this sweet little baby boy.
It checks out.
It does, doesn't it? All right, whoever's next.
Me.
Mhm.
I'm next. Okay, I'm gonna channel divinity. I'm gonna bring out my holy symbol, and I'm gonna say, "Back off, you little fucking vampire cats," or you know, the birds will come for you. And I'm gonna channel divinity, which is a 30-foot radius, is filled with dim light.
Okay.
It moves with me, lasts for a minute, and whenever a creature finishes their turn within that 30-foot radius, they get one of the benefits. So either 1d8 temporary hit points or end an effect causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Cool. You said it's a 30-foot radius?
It sure is. So at the end of each of your turns, you can either take 1d8 temporary hit points or not be charmed or frightened if you're within 30 feet of me. And then I'm going to bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon and attack the closest thing to me.
Lovely. Tabby, since it's not your turn, you want to try to help this kid in some way.
I'm reaching out, just like, no. I have something planned for my full turn. Is it my turn now? No? I was gonna say.
You just had your turn.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you just you can talk, basically like you can talk to them and be like, stop, it's a baby.
I'm going to take that 1d8 temporary hit points, which is 4 as well. And I'm going to try and hit with my spiritual weapon with... Where the damn hell is it? 16?
Yep.
And
that hits.
That's going to be 7 force damage.
New baby or old baby?
Let's go old baby.
Old baby. Okay.
That's me.
That's Lenore. Killing babies since 1934.
Woohoo! Kill those babies. Back up to Brillia.
Brilliant.
I'm just gonna, just slash and slash again.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't hit. Ignore the first one. The second one doesn't hit either.
Okay.
Oh, that's off the table. Doesn't count. Ooh, that one definitely hits. That one will be a 26 to hit?
Yep.
Oh, and I did minimum damage, so that's only 5.
All right.
That is my turn.
Cool.
Take 1d8 temporary hit points.
Can I reject that because I still have more temporary
Oh.
hit points from?
You can. I thought you haven't been attacked yet, have you?
I have, but it wasn't enough to
To
my
be
the
worth
temporary
it.
hit points I already have are still more than. Yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
You are.
Me? Gosh golly. Everyone make a dex save again. There be bats in them skies.
No.
20.
4 for Lenore.
Yeah.
A 16.
Okay.
Another natural one.
Okay.
You can re-roll that because of my bountiful luck.
Ooh.
The bounty of death says
That
no
will now
thank
be
you.
a 17.
Okay. Verity?
22.
22? Okay. Cool. Lenore, you take 8 damage from the swarm of bats. Everyone else takes 4. And the same
What kind of damage?
piercing.
Piercing. Okay. I have to do a con save.
Okay.
13. I'm all good.
Cool. And
too.
again, your maximum hit points lower by the amount of damage you just took. Now we got little boy attacks. The first little one you were fighting is still going. Who's the closest? Still Verity? Yeah. First little boy's going to attack Verity. Again, rolls a natural 1, but the other one's a 21. So he bites you again.
I'm not looking good, guys.
He does 7 piercing and 5 necrotic damage. Your HP is lowered by that amount. Your max HP is lowered by that amount. And the other little boy decides to... he's going to do the same, but he's going to do it to Ariana. She looks tasty. Ariana, does a 21 hit you, AC? Yeah, I thought it might. Cool. The child slaps you across the face, since you're at child height level. And that does a total of 8 bludgeoning damage to you. And then it bites you, and it does another 7 piercing damage. And because yours is halved, 5 necrotic damage, and that lowers your max HP.
Okay, question.
Yep.
I'm in wolfy form. Does that lower the wolf's hit points or my hit points?
That's a good question. I'm going to say the wolf.
Got it.
And I think that works better for you anyways.
I think that's the case because even if I were to heal the wolf, it would still heal the wolf's HP, not Ariana's. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much total did I take?
Total, you took 8 plus 7 plus 5.
8 plus 7 plus
20?
5, 20.
That's
Yep.
20, right?
Yep.
Yeah! And 5 of those, you can't heal again.
Cool. All right.
Who next?
Alright. Tabby.
Who next?
Tabby.
Me? All right.
Tabby, you're still charmed for the moment.
Wait. Was that you? That was you that went.
Was that the kids or is that?
That was the kids. Right. Well then no. It's Verity.
Time to stallion.
Mm-hmm.
For the best.
Gotta get them little things.
Apparently. Before they get me. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a natural 20. All right.
Okay.
There we go.
On the little black kitty?
Yes. Yeah. The one who keeps biting me. Tell me someone is flanking me, right?
I would say now there is.
Better be.
Lenore got in there. Brilliant got in there.
Yeah, we're all engaged, so you're good.
Ariana's hanging out near the back, I think, but... No, actually, you're wolfing it, so you're right in there.
I'm right in the fray.
You're right in there.
$33 damage.
Okay, and you're doing that to the first little boy?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
And take your temporary hit points.
Mhm.
1d8.
Okay.
Who next?
Now it's Ariana. Woof, woof, lady.
Send it in the clown brigade.
Do it.
My 4 zombies attack whoever it is that's closest to them.
Cool. Closest to them, I think, would be probably the new kid, the Tabby lookalike.
No, don't, no, not the one who looks like me. He's a little me. He could be safe. No, don't have him.
4 of
No,
them.
no, why would you do this? No.
All right, so the lowest of the bunch is a 13.
13 does not hit. 16 is what you're aiming for.
Okay, so the 14 and 15 will also miss. But I've got a 21.
Cool.
It will take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Then I will attack the one that's closest to me.
Okay, that's the other one.
That's the other one. No. Even with advantage, I got a 7.
Okay. Who's next?
That's it for Ariana.
10 hit points. Tabby.
Ooh. I am gonna go over to. They're both like right next to each other at this point, right?
Fairly close. They're maybe 10 feet apart.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go in between them and be like, "Sorry, new friend. This one's a bad one," and I swing at the other small one.
Aw. Don't worry, I'll protect you from this bad child.
That is a 19.
Okay. 19 hits.
So, let's do not the d20 again. Holy weapon. That is no. That is 14 slashing and 5, 9, 13, 15 radiant damage.
15 radiant. All right.
I'm gonna swing at him again with my second attack.
Yeah, do it.
And that's 1 better than the last time, so that one will hit too. That is 11 slashing and 6, 11. That is another 15 radiant damage.
Another 15. All right.
Yes.
You're not looking good.
Now, Tabby, you aren't charmed.
Am I not charmed?
You can try to
Nope.
save.
Oh.
Nope, you're not charmed.
Oh.
Oh, if I'm inside the.
I'm divine, motherfucker.
After I swing, I look over my shoulder and I go, "You." Oh.
I am betrayed.
I'm gonna give Verity. She's looking bad, right? Verity's looking real bad.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna reach a hand out and cure wounds. At a 3rd level.
How many hit points can you take, Verity?
How many more till I die?
No, I mean like
How many can you get back?
yeah, how many can you get back? Because your normal HP is lowered.
Oh, you cannot possibly heal me to that point.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Trust me, unless you can heal me for like 40 points, we're good.
I can't. I can give you.
I didn't think so.
I can give you 9.
There you go. That'll do. Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
From 3d8, I can give you 9.
Not the best day.
No, it is not the best at all. And then I'm going to bonus action attack with spiritual weapon, which is going to be 17 to hit. The little black shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Stupid little black kitty.
He's the Halloween kitty.
Bad luck kitty. I know, I love black cats.
I
do
know.
too.
A lot of places
Although the
don't.
The tabby cat was tricky. No, I'm gonna go
A
with
lot
the one
of
that's
places
almost
won't
dead.
let you adopt black cats during October because people are bad to them.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Big problem with that.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That's horrid.
Isn't it?
Yeah, real bad. That is 4 damage force.
All right. Yeah. Little K takes 4 damage. Who next?
You.
Me.
No, Brillia.
I was about to say, I think it's me. Bonus action,
So
heal
excited.
Verity.
Okay.
Ooh! That was really good. You will heal a good 22 hit points from that juicy roll, and slash again. That's not gonna hit. I only healed Verity.
That's fine. You know what? Verity's alive, and everyone but her can agree that's a good thing.
Fair.
All right. The little black kitty that's been attacking you guys looks at Tabby, growls, tries to bite him. 19 to hit. Cool. 7 piercing and 10 necrotic, unless you have some resistance for it. And that 10 is lowered from the max HP you can do. And he boots it away from you. He jumps onto the side of a building and just climbs up a wall.
Do any of us get reactions?
No, he has a special ability that lets him get past you.
Oh, fucker.
Swashbuckler.
He's still, like, he's not super far away. He's only 30 feet away from you guys. But he's, like, 20 feet up a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, oh, I forgot about the bats. Everyone do a dex save for the bats. I apologize.
16?
Mm-hmm. 4 for Lenore.
Yeah, 4 again.
19.
Verity, Ariana?
Ow.
12?
Wow.
Don't forget that
Okay.
inspiration die.
And sorry, what was yours, Verity?
10.
All right, this was a good one. Verity, Ariana, and Lenore all take full 8 damage from biting, from piercing, and it lowers from your max you can get. Everyone else takes 4 and lowers from the max you can get.
And it's not even necrotic.
No.
Oh, that's rude. Con save. Oh. Wait, is it a con save or is it just a DC for concentration?
I think it's just a DC. Am I wrong?
Oh, well, I failed, and now my weapon's not holy because I rolled a 9.
Oh. I'm still good.
Wow. Yeah, just FYI, like, these are bats. You guys can try to attack them if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dealing with the vampires.
That's true. That's
Bats
true.
aren't the priorities. What are you talking about, Melissa?
That's fair. That's fair. You guys do you. And Ariana, you're gonna get bit by the little vampire boy that looks like Tabby. Oh yeah, does a 19 hit? Cool. Then they all hit. Hang on. Let me do the quick math here. You get resistance to necrotic, correct?
I don't think in a direwolf form.
Oh. Well, isn't that interesting? So let's say 15 piercing and yeah. Okay. So you're gonna take a total of 42 damage
Okay, so
as
I
this little
vamp
kitty
out.
comes at you.
Yeah, I vamp out.
If it's a racial feature, you keep it, but I don't think it is. So, resistances.
You take 8 bludgeoning, 14 piercing, and 20 necrotic damage as the cat swipes at your face and then bites you twice in rapid succession.
Okay.
How's Ariana looking?
Well, I've bamfed
Not
out.
like a wolf.
Okay.
Like a
Well,
human
definitely
again?
not like
Or-
a wolf anymore.
Not a human, sorry, a
Oh, yeah,
halfling.
I'm
actually-
halfling.
You do get your resistance. You retain the benefits for of any feature from your class, race, or any source that you can use them in the new form is physically capable of
Oh,
doing
sweet.
so.
So was it 20 necrotic?
It was 20 necrotic, so 10 then.
Sweet.
Is that enough to keep you up?
Pardon me?
Is that enough that you stay up?
Stay up? From what?
24. So it's
That
30,
you are still Wolfman.
32 damage.
Oh, no, I had like 9 hit points left as a wolf.
Okay. So yeah, little kitty just attacks Ariana, just bites.
Oh, that's okay. Now I have access to my other spells.
Just you wait, kitty.
Bring down one glass cannon for
Uh,
another.
That's it. That was the bats, and that was both of the little boys. Who's next?
Well, now it's Ariana. Verity,
Oh.
but Verity's not here, so Ariana.
Oh, okay. So, hey.
Hey, Jude.
You may have gotten rid of one wolf. But you're about to meet a whole lot more wolves as I cast Conjure Animals. And I'm going to make 8 wolves appear on the battlefield for us to play with.
Okay.
So nice.
They are friendly to us, and do you want them to go? It says roll initiative, and they all go on this turn. So, Lenore, if you want to add my fluffy little wolves to the initiative order, they will go on turn. 20.
Cool.
They rolled a 18 plus 2.
Oh, these good boys.
These are the good boys. So that was my main action, and for my bonus action, I'm going to have my the clown squad continue to attack.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that Ariana
So-
just makes all of her own friends.
It's just more friends. Oh,
More
wow.
friends, more friends.
No, they all miss. I rolled 2
Aw.
2s and 2 4s.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's it for. And I'm going to move my full movement kind of like away from the fray, so that I'm kind of I'm away.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the middle of the fray anymore.
No, not anymore.
Okay.
If you haven't
That's it
got
for me.
any temporary hit points left, take your 1d8.
1d8, like I roll a d8 and add it to my temporary hit points. Sweet. Let's see what I got. 5.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Now we're back to Verity, correct?
More stabbing.
How many HP do you have left? Oh, you have a lot now, actually, because Brillia and Lenore helped you.
I'm good. Well, I mean, good enough. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Fun.
That's enough to get them babies.
$38 damage.
Oh, boy. All right. Lovely. Who next?
Tabby. And temporary hit points if you haven't got them already. 1d8.
Is that to me or
Okay.
to Verity?
Verity, at the end of your turn.
All right. I'm going to swing at the boy that's currently in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Dare take me as a fool. I'm trying to save everybody. The first one is an 18, and the second one is a. I didn't use my modifier for the last roll.
18's enough
15.
to hit. Yeah.
Okay, the 15 for the second roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Sorry, no, 15's not enough. Sorry, it's 16.
Cool. So the first one, I'm going to add a bardic inspiration die as well too, and I'm going to add it to my AC. So that's that. A D8, 4d6. Dice.
Everybody loves some dice.
All right, so that's 19 slashing damage, and 16 radiant damage, and I add 7 to my AC.
16. Sorry, what's the first number?
It was it 19? Oh, let me do
16 was your second one.
So 19 for the first slashing then.
19. Okay. Sorry, I got double things. It makes numbers hard. All right. Who would you say is No, never mind. I'm not going to give this to you. Someone will have to roll perception if they want this.
Even when you have a high passive?
Can I roll it since it's also my turn too?
You can use a bonus if you haven't used your bonus. I'll let you do that.
Yeah. 24.
Cool. So you guys have done a lot of damage to this kid. But as you look, you can see that it seems like it's taking a lot, like he's healing from it pretty darn fast. And when you look up the wall at the kid who was spider climbing away, he's definitely like healing up there.
Healing!
It's almost like when it bites us, it gets better or something. Stupid fucking.
It's almost like it gets back the damage it does, and also it heals every turn.
Balls. Well, at the end of your turn, if you haven't got temporary hit points, take down temporary hit points.
Yep. On the plus side, if you guys actually most turns you guys have been doing pretty well because you hit it with radiant damage, and that stops that. But
well, speaking of radiant damage, if it's my turn, I'm going to get really mad, and I'm going to kind of like throw my arms down and start to like glow this dark blue purple energy from my eyes, and then before us, like this celestial spirit is going to appear, and I cast Summon Celestial Spirit, and this dude is gonna hang out with us for a while and do some cranky attacks.
Sure.
So they're gonna chill for a little bit while I use my bonus action as spiritual weapon to attack whichever of these stupid cats is closest
the
to
one
my
that looks like
spiritual
Tabby.
weapon. Yeah. Take this, Tabby Jr. And oh my goodness.
He's not my son.
It was almost a nat 20, but it rolled onto the 8. Just because it's that kind of a day. What is that then? 8 plus 6? Is that going to do it? What does that math do?
8 plus 6? No.
Oh, sad. Okay. That's the end of my turn. But straight after my turn, our celestial defender is going to go. And it is going to make a mace attack on the same tabby cat. It's only going to be 11, though.
Only an 11. Nope.
Which is really shitty. But it gets another attack, so it's going to go again. That one, on the other hand, is 19, 24.
Yep.
Coolio. So it's going to do 1d10 plus 3. So 8
Mm-hmm.
radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone within 10 feet, like allies within 10 feet, that haven't already got temporary hit points?
I think probably the only one who's outside of that is Ariana now.
Okay. Does anyone not have temporary hit points? No? Just me then. I'll take 8 temporary hit points.
Fine, I'll take the gift.
Yeah. And that's it.
Cool.
So back up to Brillia.
Quick
Don't forget about my
question.
wolves.
Oh yeah. Wolves are
the-
first, aren't they?
No, wolves are after Brillia.
I forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh yeah, the bats. Are they like kind of fluttering? Are there some like fluttering above the Tabaxi kid?
Oh yeah, they're
Or
all
not?
like, it's like a huge bat swarm. Like you effectively have 5 bat swarms above you guys. Like it's
Okay.
a lot of bats.
And the one who's climbing on the wall, there's no one directly near him yet. Yeah, right? Because he's
No.
on the wall.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
crawling away.
Great. I am going to cast Flame Strike, and I need him to do a dex save.
All right. I'm game for that. I'm game for a dex save. Ooh, he did really well. 24?
Yeah, that does it. He still takes half damage, though.
That's good.
Because spell slots are precious.
He heals in his turn, so it's a good time to do it before he has a chance.
Oh, I really gotta, like, not. Oh, that's really good damage. Oh, yes, dice. I love you. Okay, so that will be... I can do math. 22 divided by half, so that is 11 fire plus another 11 radiant. And that's halved already.
That's enough. Brillia looks up at the small Tabaxi boy who is trying to climb away from all of the damage and shoots him with fire. And he falls.
Would there have been bats above him that would have also had to take the lovely dex saves?
Yes. How many... What's the range?
It is a 40-foot high cylinder
Okay, gotcha.
and a 10-foot radius.
So, let's, so Brillia aims up at this poor little boy crawling away to safety and slaps him with big ol' fire damage, and his limp body falls to the ground with a thump beside her. The murder queen. Once you pop, you just can't stop.
Well done, Brillia. That's exactly how you murder a child. Good job.
Don't say those words.
No.
But she did good.
Okay, but were there bats?
Yes. A whole bunch of bats rain down as well around the child's
Okay.
body and slap some of you guys
I'm trying
in
to
the
get rid of
face.
the bats attacking us.
Yeah, we'll say you got rid of a swarm of bats with
Okay.
that. But yeah, the child lays there, lifeless, eyes open, looking towards the ceiling. Up at you, Brillia.
Brilly is like silently crying and is also gonna use bonus action to heal Verity.
Heal!
Heal.
I think Ariana might have less HP at this point.
Oh really? Too late. I already said Verity.
She was a wolf before,
Okay.
though. She had a whole wolf worth of...
13 to you, Verity. 13.
Alright. Wolfie time.
Beautiful. So what's on the field right now?
There is only the one vampire boy who's got Tabby's coloring, and 4 swarms of bats.
Awesome. They're all going to go for the boy.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a lot of dice because I'm rolling with advantage, and there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
So
This is
let's
what
just see
this
here.
is
I'll
what we
just-
do. It's like playing 4th edition again. It's
We do.
tasty.
It is, yeah. Okay, so just gonna re-roll the lower ones. We've got
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And you're looking for anything above a 16.
Anything above a 16, eh?
Or 16 and above, sorry.
Okay, so let's see how many hit. That would be all but 2. So we've got 6 attacks that go through. So that is 66 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 12. 25
Very nice.
bludgeoning damage.
The child is overrun by a swarm of...
And I'm going to need 6 separate strength saving throws.
All right, 6 strength throws, eh? All right. What am I aiming for?
You're aiming for 11.
1 save, 2 save, 3 save, 4 save, miss, save.
Okay. So did you miss 1?
I missed 1.
That's all he needed. He gets knocked prone.
Yeah. All right. Baby boy's on his back. Who's up?
He is.
Oh, good.
No, he's down.
We just established he's not up. All right. He is going to... Yeah, he hasn't done this yet. From prone, he transforms into a bat and flies up into the swarm.
Would my wolves get an attack of opportunity because he's moving out?
He's using a special ability that lets him not.
Is it for all creatures or one creature?
He has to sacrifice a move, basically, to do it, but...
Okay.
Yeah, so he only takes... Well, actually, he only takes 1 movement this time. You know what? He's down. He's gonna attack. He's gonna bite someone. Are any of you guys close enough for him to bite before he turns into a bat?
I'm within range, technically.
All right, Tabby. Natural 20.
Well, that doesn't help my AC of 24, so never mind.
Cool. So I rolled twice and double.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. So, 20 necrotic damage and 14 piercing damage.
34.
And the 20 necrotic will remove itself from your max HP.
Ouch. Ouch.
So he leans over, he bites Tabby, turns into a bat, and he flies up into the swarm, hiding amongst them.
That's a bad time.
Don't worry, I got it.
Sorry, what did you say, Michael?
I said, don't worry, I got it.
I got it. Don't worry. And that's it. Oh, sorry, no, bats. Bats come at you. You know what? Brillia made these bats not pay attention, so let's say, Brillia, you don't have to do a save this turn. Everybody else, give me a dex save.
16.
Mm-hmm.
I lost concentration in Holy Weapon, though.
Oh.
Thanks, critical hit.
I got a 12.
Okay.
19.
17.
Brillia, what'd you get? Oh, you didn't need to roll. That's right, because you don't have it. Cool. Michael, you are the only one who takes 8. Everyone else, take 4 and remove that number from your max HP.
That's rough.
Yeah. You guys are like level 1 again, sort of.
Getting there.
All right.
Oh, looking so
That's
rough.
them.
Okay. Verity. Stab them.
Oh, I screwed something up. Continue. I'll fix it next turn.
Wait, there's still... Okay, so the one cat's on the ground, but there's still a whole bunch of swarms in the sky, right?
No. The cat boy that is alive turned into a bat and is hiding amongst them.
And there is a dead vampire on the ground, yes.
Yeah, but amongst the bats in the sky, right?
Yeah.
There is one, yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, then I'm gonna shoot burning hands into the sky. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's fill the sky with fire. Okay.
This is what you've trained for.
This is what I do best. Okay. Actually, sorry. That's a dex saving throw for you.
For me.
Yeah.
Dex?
Yeah.
He did really well. 25.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
But you can hit the bats.
Sure.
Hang on. Let's see how many bats you hit. Because bats don't have. 13.
Okay. He'll still take half damage. Okay. So the bats take 18 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So the kid takes.
How big is your fire swarm?
It is a 15-foot cone.
15 feet. Let's say we'll do that to one of them then. All right. A whole bunch of bats fall down, singed and screaming.
Raining bats.
Raining bats. Hallelujah. I'm going to have to retcon this thing because I forgot how vampires work. When that little boy falls against the ground, he looks up at Brillia for a moment, and then he turns into mist and begins to shift away.
I was suspicious, and I was possibly going to attack him on the ground, laying like he was faking.
Yeah.
So thank you.
That's fine. That's fine. That was my mistake. Sorry. He is floating homeward. So you guys can continue this fight and kill that one, or you can try to run away and follow this. Up to you guys. I mean, this guy's probably going to follow you, so.
Should we follow the mist? But then they're going to attack us and they'll get opportunity.
We have one
attacks.
more, so we might as well down this guy and then follow the mist.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can get them pretty quickly, so if anything, we could potentially run, and hopefully that they'll stay within our fighting range. So.
Yeah. So you guys can, like, sort of be, like, following the mist, but also fighting as you run.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, I got an idea.
All right, who's next?
I think it's me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are the bats low enough that my zombies would be able to take a couple slams against them, or are they too high up?
No, I'll let it happen. You gotta have
right on.
zombies so they can slam, right? Welcome to the jam.
Beat me to it.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
You're Tabby. My
I
heart.
rolled one natural one, but the rest are the lowest after that is a 17.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Good job, Lord Sumi.
So 3. 10. That's 12 bludgeoning damage to whatever they can grab.
Cool. I'll say they take out another
and-
swarm. It's the same one Verity was kind of
Okay.
working on. Effectively down to
Cool,
3
cool, cool, cool.
swarms.
And then I'm going to cast an ice knife right in the heart of this swarm of bats.
Yeah, that sounds extremely in character.
So does a... All right, that's the wrong sheet that I'm looking at. Does a 15 hit?
Oh yeah, they're just bats.
Okay. Okay, so
And the
it
good
will
news is you're
take-
gonna hit one of those bats, and that's all you need to do.
Yeah, so that's 4 piercing damage to that bat,
Mm-hmm.
and then it explodes,
Mm-hmm. Into snow
and
and bat wings.
all the bats around it. 1, 2, 3, 5. Will take 6, 12, 18, 21, 27 cold damage
Ooh. All right.
as it really explodes.
You took out another swarm.
I sure hope so.
The one bat just goes. If anyone needs reagents, this would be a great time to grab some freeze dried.
And that's it for Ariana.
All right, who's next?
I believe it goes to me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna start booking it where the mist is going, and I'll yell, "I'm going to follow it, and also block your ears." And I need to have the swarm and whoever's inside make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Bats are not especially intelligent. Sorry, roll off the desk. It was going to be a 20, so you're very lucky.
I am lucky.
Oh, that was really well, though. 18.
That passes. Oh well.
They rolled a 17.
The bats did?
Yeah.
Are you including him with the bats?
Oh, you know what? You're right. No, he gets a separate roll. I should have rolled twice
Okay.
because you definitely can hit both swarms.
Yeah.
That one's gonna hit. And ooh, I think it's gonna hit him. Does a 14 hit?
Ooh, this is damage time, yes.
Alright.
And I cast Synaptic Static again.
Ooh.
And I just go, ah! It's not coordinated. And so this is 8d6 psychic
I just
damage.
imagine Tabby in like Fury Road style.
I need a infernal hell machine, whatever they're called, from the Descent into Avernus.
Yes, you do.
All right, so that's 5. That is 10. That is 15. That is 20. There's 28 psychic damage. Not halved at all yet. So whoever saved gets a fun dealing of 28. That's, I can't do math. Oh, 14. Wow.
Cool. 28, eh? Alright. Another one of the swarms flies down. There is only one swarm left, and there's only one swarm for him to be hiding in, so gonna run out of turns to heal pretty soon.
I'm gonna attack that swarm. Can I kind of decipher where he sits in that?
I mean, he looks like every other bat. But if you take down the swarm, like, he's in it.
Well, I'm not this whole... I don't have ranged attack. I don't have, like, area of effect attacks prepared.
Can I throw in a hopeful plea? If this is the swarm that saved, but he didn't, would there be one bat that's kind of flying weird?
Would he be
Am I
flying
gonna
weird?
sway? Am I gonna sway?
Can I do like an insight check or something?
You can
to see
perceive. Looks
if
like
I
you
can...
can. Yeah, do a perception check. See if there's a bat who looks damaged but still chucking it.
Haha, nat 20.
Yeah, that's him. That's the guy.
Okay. See you.
He's got
bitch
like
bat.
he's got pretty little stripes on his belly, kind of like a tabby cat.
I'm going to cast a 3rd level guiding bolt at him.
Okay.
16.
To hit? Yeah, that's enough.
Cool. I want him to be dead now, please. I think that's how it works. It should. It's how it should work. I'm gonna roll 66. Ooh, I got the moon on your moon artist dice, Laura.
Oh,
Which is 6. 12.
tasty. He's not looking good.
22 radiant damage.
Oh.
So how does 44?
He's not doing
Radiant
well,
feel?
but he's still going.
You fucker. Okay.
Sad little bat boy.
And then after that, I can't. After that is
Really?
my dude. No, my celestial spirit.
Your celestial spirit.
But it can only do weapon attacks in like ranged attacks, and they're not in range. But hey, is anyone looking like particularly ill? Is everyone looking particularly ill?
Billy's looking pretty good for some weird reason.
Who looks worse to me? Does Ariana or Verity look worse?
Who looks hungover?
If you had to put a number value on it, like say 1 out of I don't know, any specific number that you could have in mind.
Whatever scale feels right.
Well, whoever wants it out of you two is going to take 10 heals.
Go with Ariana.
Take
Yeah.
10 heals, Ariana. That's my my celestial spirit's turn.
Cool.
Yeah. That's
And now it's me. I'm just gonna Sacred Flame in that lovely swarm. So deck save.
Oh, I need to make a dex save. You're not like just announcing to the world. Ooh, they rolled a 19.
Okay.
And I'll roll for him too. Yeah, 23.
Oh, okay. I think I still take half, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. I love that good. Like, that's a tasty do damage on your miss. It's almost as good as a resilient talent. So good.
So that will be 12. I've rolled double sixes. So that will be 12 and half, which would be 6 plus 4 because the 4 is something else.
Sorry, so 10 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Anything else?
Bonus action, heal Ariana.
Okay.
Can do. Okay, that will be 10.
Has Ariana ever willingly accepted a heal? No, I'm fine. I just got 1 HP.
Yeah, he's 10 HP.
I think I'm at full health based on how my health is going. So I can't, like, even though my HP is low, I can't heal anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So, Verity, maybe? Do you know any? Lenore? Tabby?
Yeah, you might want to give it to somebody else because I can't heal anymore.
I'll just give it to Tabby.
Alright. Who next? Little boy? The bats fly at Lenore. Dex save.
Go away.
They like you.
Ugh.
You taste like the Underdark.
This is my third fall.
Okay. You take 8 damage. Lower your max HP 8.
I really wish they at least did necrotic damage, you know.
Wouldn't that be nice of them? It's pretty incredibly rude.
I'm still okay, but it's just, they're very irritating.
The boy is going to... One of the bats flies down in bat form and turns into a boy. And he is going to... Let's say he's going to smack Brillia twice, and then he's going to bite Ariana. So, Brillia, let's see if you can... He's not doing well, by the way. Oh, he rolled real badly. 15 to hit? 17 to hit. Okay, so we got 1. We got 1 in. So, take 8 bludgeoning damage as he smacks you in the face.
Okay.
And then he charges at Ariana, using you as a jumping board. Ariana does a 20 hit. Cool. 7 piercing and 5 necrotic, lowering your HP by 5.
Does mine get lowered as well?
No, because you got hit by a bludgeoning attack, not a vampire bite.
Also, can I hellish rebuke that?
Yeah.
Dex save, please.
Okay. 14.
Fail.
Ooh.
Okie dokie.
So close, guys. Killed his baby.
Let me grab D10s because for some reason, I never have D10s ready.
Who does?
Okay. So that will be 10 fire.
10 fire.
Warlocks probably should.
Okay. Who's next?
Wolves. It's the wolves.
Okay. The squadron of wolves' turn. Michael, that's you. You're the squadron of wolves.
You do the wolves, Michael.
All right, well, can they reach any of the bats? Or I guess the boy is there, right?
Yeah, he's down here, and you can probably have them kind of, like, jump at the bats.
No, they're going to focus fire on the boy.
Okay. And they get extra because they get advantage because they're not a swarm. A herd? What do they call a group of...
Pack.
Pack.
They're a pack.
They got pack.
All right, so... Ooh, excellent. 2... what's the AC that we're looking for?
The AC you were looking for is 12.
What's the AC we're looking for?
12 is what the bat...
Oh.
Oh, no,
12,
sorry,
okay,
sorry, no,
perfect.
sorry. That's the bats. You're attacking the boy. I apologize. 16.
I am attacking the boy. 16. Still fine. Okay. So, looks like 5 hit, but 1 is a critical.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to need 5 strength saving throws.
Alrighty. And what's he trying to get? Again?
Two,
What's he trying to hit for strength?
4.
Oh, wait.
11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
I am using all but one of my d4s for this attack, by the way.
Tasty!
Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30. 35.
Ooh, very
That's
nice.
35 piercing damage.
Tasty. And he did fail. He did fail once, so he is knocked
Okay,
prone.
so he is knocked back down.
All right. Who next?
Verity. No, the boy. The boy.
He is
Vanguard.
also on his, he is prone now, so I believe you just, well, you'd have advantage anyways, but.
You can just stab him.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Stab a baby.
Wait, it's the baby's turn first.
Or you can flamethrower the rest of the bats.
I'm out of spell slots.
Except he goes first.
Yeah, I'm out of spell slots.
Hmm.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. Yes.
3, 8, and 5d6. So 2, 3, 4. How did I lose a d6?
Where's the d6 when you need one?
Where is it indeed?
You can use a d20 in a pinch.
I got it. I got it.
D12.
D12.
I know how numbers work.
Best die.
I went to school.
You went to school?
30
I
damage.
always tried to get in, but I couldn't.
Sorry, how much?
30.
Oh my god. All right.
Ouch.
But I believe we went out of turn, right? Yeah. Okay. Little boy's gonna bite.
God, how is he still alive?
Because he healed
We've
his
been
turn.
doing this for 2 hours.
Vampires aren't easy, dude. All right. Ariana.
You're also not going to be dead.
Ariana.
It's going to be a miss.
Yeah, Ariana, Brilia, and Verity. You'll each take a slap to the face, maybe. Ariana, you get hit by a natural 20. Verity, you get by a natural 19. And Brilia, you get a 4. So, that's cool. So 8 bludgeoning damage to Verity and Ariana as he just flails madly, screaming with this, primal rage. And the bats will attack Lenore. I'm not rolling. You, Laurel. Come on, 4. If you get another 4, I'm gonna,
It's dexterity, isn't it?
Yeah.
13.
Oh, that's actually enough to save. You're actually okay this time. Alright. Next up.
Next up is Ariana.
So you got,
Hey,
you
what-
got
oh,
smacked
okay.
by a baby.
I'm going to have my zombies continue to try to attack the swarm of bats.
Yep, it's close to dead, so smart move.
Okay. Okay, so let's see here. I'm guessing that an 8 misses.
Yeah,
Does a 13 hit?
it does indeed hit.
Okay, perfect. So then the other 3 will hit.
Ooh, so you got some zombie rave style,
A little bit.
So make
That's
it some-
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's enough. Swarm's down. Now it's just this one little boy.
All right. And I think I'm going to run out for whatever I am, and I'm going to attack him. with my own primal savagery.
You
So he slapped me, I slap him back
Yeah.
really hard.
Just Ariana shows up and just slaps the child to death.
Yeah, but you actually see her facial expressions change, and she looks very almost demonic.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Does a 17 hit?
Yes. Wait, 17. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, numbers are stopping to have meaning.
It's okay. My teeth and fingernails turn into like this almost like demonic creepiness.
Mm-hmm.
And it will take 11.
Okay. Same as the bat's head. Alright.
Shoot, I really hope that felled him because now I'm super exposed.
Slap a baby. Next up.
Tabby.
Cool. I'm just gonna be looking over my shoulder because I'm still running with the mist, and I'm going to do Eldritch Blast, and hopefully I can hit him twice with it.
Classic.
Ooh, that is a 21, and that is a that's more than that. So that is this 2d10 I'm hitting him with. It's force damage. That is 17 damage.
That's enough. You cut into baby Tabby.
Take my beams of far force.
And you've killed all the bats, and now you have this misty presence that is leading you out of the mountain.
Follow that mist.
Great.
I'm already halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there.
So, for next week, don't forget you'll be able to get on your horses to follow this thing faster, to find out where the vampire cave is. But don't forget about your lowered HPs, because that's gonna take a while to heal, and whatever monsters you fight next, you will be going in with a lot lower HP.
No, thank you.
Good job, guys.
Yum. Yum, yum, yum.
Why are vampires just sponges?
Because they heal constantly, and like, you know,
They suck out your life force? I
if
thought
they-
it has something to do with it.
Ethically, why?
I mean, you guys could have like thrown them in sunlight or in water. That would have helped.
There was the very slow-moving water that we had. Was it nearby us?
Yeah.
Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have started the battle with Wall of Light.
It's all
I
good,
also
guys.
I also think we were like, do we want to, like, these are just two, right? We're going into their lair. Do we want to, like
didn't wanna
throw
use all
everything
my-
we have? Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah, does vampires for you. So good job. You killed two. You didn't kill them. You put them in
We
misty
missed it.
form.
We misted them.
But if you can find where their bodies are when they reform in their little coffins, then you will be able to kill them. Because they still have to heal each of those hit points, bit by bit. So,
Yeah.
good job, friends. You did it.
But at what cost?
At what cost? What's everyone's max HP now?
50.
60.
25.
58.
So, you know, I'm doing good. I'm just
How
glad that
many-
was halved.
How many wild shapes have you got in you?
I only burned one.
Verity, what about you?
64, I think, but I don't think I calculated that correctly. I think I might have got some of my necrotic damage confused in that. I'll have to watch this episode back and don't worry. I think I started adding in, when you first said it, that comes off your HP. I think I was adding in the necrotic, as well as I was halving the damage that I was taking, but I was lowering my health, and then I stopped halfway through, so I don't, anyway.
It's probably
We don't
lower
know.
than that.
Yeah.
Point is,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I have
lost
a current hit
20.
points of 5, so...
I lost
Everybody-
23.
Wait, am I now the beefiest now?
Me and you are. Wait, you're at 50, right?
58.
58.
No, I'm at 60.
Okay.
I
I was
lost-
scared for all of us.
I'm scared for
I lost
Ariana.
20. I was
She's
23.
fine.
No, it is not.
I can wild shape and have like a pool of like 95 hit points. I'm good.
True.
That's
Yeah,
solid.
yeah. That's what I said. How many wild shapes have you got left?
I've got
You've
one.
got like 3 lives.
Just enough. Exactly as many as I need.
Yeah. I also realized halfway through the game I'm wearing my Dracula shirt.
I
Yeah,
know,
right?
it's
So
beautiful.
perfect. Dracula.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
Dracula babies.
Oh, well.
All right. Well, thank you guys for sticking with us for this extra long vampire fight. And as we come into our penultimate episode of the season, episode 23, and then we are in the finale. So that should be fun. Yeah.
Whoa.
Nothing
Everyone's
bad's gonna happen.
Everyone's
right?
gonna live.
Yeah, nothing bad ever
Bad things
happens.
gonna happen. Yay!
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us as always. If you want to find more about me online, I am Melissa, FMS Gamer, and you can follow all of our Darkness and Dragons things through Darkness and Dragons on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, all of the things. Laura.
Everything's at Dark Moon Dice.
And you can find me on Instagram at Luna_Moon_C.
And I'm over at Notes Reviews.
And I'm at Fortune Favors occasionally. And you can find me here at Level Up Dice Twitch channel doing a bunch of stuff.
You can also find me at Shrycool here on Twitch or on Instagram. But if you want to follow my Twitter, it is at Ian Parascus.
Beautiful. As always, thank you guys so much for joining us. We're excited for what's to come, so stay tuned. And have a great night.
I have a song. Homeward bound, I wish not like this. Homeward bound. Home, my friends escaping. Home, where the vamps are playing. Home, where the mist lies waiting silently for us.